everybody, it's Tim at Broken Dice, bringing you a quick little channel update. Got my Scottish Lancers done. The regular unit of cavalry. I've just taken some of the pistol arms, the right hands, and drilled out the pistols. Added some metal spears, some tufts, ground effects from Vallejo, which I really like doing. I'm really fading out of using actual flock on my miniature bases. Yeah, this is so much cleaner, so much less messy. I really enjoy it. But painting wise, Vallejo, P3, Games Workshop, contrast paints, some washes from GW, the sepia wash. That Reichland Earth. What is that? Yeah, I got Agrath Earthshade, Nun Oil, and Reichland Flesh. So, as different kind of washes and stuff, but it really doesn't show up very well on this video that they got different washes on them. That buff coat tends to look about the same. You can get it a little bit dirtier looking, but not much. I modeled these guys like they were milling about or just getting into position to do a charge. Let me back this camera out a little bit. Yikes. And then we'll tip the unit up. So you can see that they're kind of milling about. And I like that for these guys. I don't know why. I just wanted to do something different than the standard everybody in a rank, everybody looking like they're already ready to go. I wanted this to look a little bit more pre-organized. Let's say let's not so much disorganized, but just before they got organized to make a charge or something. The only complaint I have, like with the Scottish Lancers that the Games Workshop sells on their website, is I had a box of those, and when you open them up, you only get 3 guys that are actually Lancers. And so and the rest of them are just like a regular cavalry regiment. So you really don't get that many Lancers anyway. So that's why I went ahead and made my own. I did look. Some people sent me some really good advice about Perry's have some, but this stuff I already had. So it was just the matter of fact of just drilling out some hands and replacing an arm here or there, and adding the metal spears, which I have lots of those. And then, like I said, I just went with that very basic. Ground effects kit. See. Oh, I can see it right here. That is what I'm using right now, and I like the way it comes out. And then a lot of just random different tufts. Some of them are army painter, and then some of them are the larger bush types. I got those off of Amazon. I've ordered them a couple of times. I use them. So yeah, this method I like so much better than putting all that loose flock and all that kind of, and I know, you glue it down and all that kind of stuff, but still. And when I was doing it before, I like to make them really lush looking and complete ground cover. And I use a clear Elmer's glue when I do that sort of stuff. And it works pretty well. And then after you seal it, most of the time it doesn't come off, but it's still over time that stuff begins to flake off and make a mess everywhere. And I just have decided to move on. This guy's spear right here, I've already just bent it to this morning. I had to go ahead and pick it up when I get ready to do the video, and I actually bent the spear. Way to go. Yep. So that brings us to the end of that project. My next project up is I'm working on some different command stands for my Successor Kingdom project. These are War Games Foundry miniatures. They're metal models. Yeah, I'm going to do 3 of these, and they're just in the beginning phases. Some base colors, and going to fancy them up a little bit because they are officers. And then for my next units that I'm going to do, probably maybe just one big one, I have 2 bags of these that I've had for quite some time, and I'm going to get onto these and put these together. So that's coming up next. Gonna take a little break from the ECW and move on to Ancients. So that brings us to the end of this video. Hope all your projects are going well. Mine just slow and steady. Slow and steady. So if you like this kind of thing, give it a thumbs up. That kind of the internet hoopla that we do. I'd like to appreciate all the guys on the Facebook groups that I'm with that sent me pictures of their miniatures, their Scottish Lancers that they cobbled together and kit bashed. Some of them were fantastic. I really enjoyed all of them. Maybe I should have looked at those before I started mine. Oh well. That brings us to the end of this. I'm just rambling now. So everybody stay safe, stay well, and I will see you next time.